Have you ever felt completely overwhelmed by a giant pile of work sitting on your desk that feels like an impossible mountain to climb? Time keeps ticking by on the clock, but your energy is just totally gone, and you feel like you just want to take a nap instead of working. The stress builds up in your mind until your head hurts, and just sitting down at your desk feels like the hardest thing in the world to do right now. So, you pick up your phone and start scrolling through social media because it is much easier than facing the actual problem in front of you. But suddenly, you realize that several hours have vanished into thin air and panic sets in because your deadline is getting dangerously close. You end up pacing around the room in circles, feeling completely frustrated with yourself for wasting so much precious time when you should have been busy. But then, you take a deep breath to settle your nerves, and a simple idea hits you that you just need to start small to get things moving. You sit back down in your chair, grab a pencil with a firm grip, and feel a tiny spark of determination begin to grow inside your chest. You write down just one easy, simple task on your paper, because focusing on one single thing at a time finally helps to clear your cluttered mind. Crossing that very first item off your list feels absolutely amazing, and it gives you the boost to know that you are officially in motion at last. With a warm, steaming cup of coffee by your side to keep you alert, the work suddenly doesn't seem so scary or impossible anymore. You start doing your research one step at a time, finding all the answers you need and organizing them carefully so you can stay on track. You are typing away on your keyboard and feeling fully in the zone while that giant pile of work is already starting to shrink away. As you read through your materials, you realize you actually understand this stuff better than you thought, and you know you are doing a great job. Mapping out your ideas on a board helps all the different pieces of the puzzle finally click into place so you can see the big picture. It takes a lot of time and effort, and you might feel a little bit tired after a while, but it is a good kind of tired because you are making real progress. A quick stretch of your arms breaks up the physical tension, and it feels so good to know that you are actually getting things done for once. One more sip of your coffee brings your energy right back up to where it needs to be, so you can focus on the final push toward the end. You hit a total flow state where everything feels easy, typing as fast as you can and feeling fantastic about the quality of your work. Throwing out the old junk and crumpled papers feels exactly like you're throwing away all of your stress and clearing your mental space. There are just a few final details left to go before you are finished, and your focus is razor sharp as you polish up the last few sentences. Look at that checklist now that it is full of marks, because every single check mark you made is a little victory for your brain and your confidence. Suddenly, you look down at your workspace and realize the desk is completely clear and the massive job you were afraid of is actually finished. You check the time on the wall and give yourself a big smile because you even managed to finish everything with plenty of time to spare. It feels like winning a gold medal at the end of a long race, and you can finally say that you have beaten the procrastination trap for good. That giant, scary pile of work that was bothering you is now just one neat, finished folder, and you should be incredibly proud that you did it. Now, you can finally kick back in your chair, relax your body, and rest your mind without any guilt weighing you down for the rest of the day. Always remember that the hardest part of any big job is usually just the simple act of sitting down and deciding to start the first step. If you break your big tasks into tiny, simple steps that don't feel scary, the motivation you need will start to flow naturally all on its own. You have completely got this, and you are capable of amazing things. So thanks for watching, and go tackle your next big project with confidence.